Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. Today we'll be building Nekros, the extra loot Warframe. Most players build him to use him for the extra loot grind. He is very useful in survival, defense, and excavation. I'm not saying everyone use Nekros, it's always good to have just one on your team. Now I'm going to give you a quick rundown of his abilities that are the basic and unmodded. His number one is Soul Punch. It is a target ability that punches the soul out of the enemy. It consumes 25 energy per punch. It is an impact damager built around strength. His number two is Terrify. It is an area ability that terrifies the enemy into flee. This is very useful in retrospect of crowding and reviving downed players. Running into a downed player hoarded by enemies, cast Terrify and the enemies will flee, which in return will help you revive your fellow teammate. It consumes 75 energy and is built around strength, duration, and range. His number three is Desecrate. It drops additional loot in already fallen enemies. It is an area effect ability that has an ongoing duration. You can toggle this ability on or off as you please, because it consumes 10 energy per enemy. So it is not time-based, but fallen enemy-based. Additional loot include mods, credits, resources, ammo, health orbs, energy orbs, life support, power cells, and affinity orbs, but he does not drop extra reactant. Generally, you will see a lot of health and energy drops, which makes him a good support player. Desecrate can be built around range. His final ability is number 4, which is Shadows of the Dead, which summons a certain amount of fallen enemies to fight along your side. This ability will need a good energy color under appearance, because the minions will give off the color energy hue that you choose. So using colors such as green will confuse you and your teammates. I suggest a brighter color to signify your minion. It uses 100 energy and your minions will decay health per second, or die by the enemy. Building this ability is focused on strength and duration. Strength will determine damage, shield, and health bonus, as well as the duration will determine the percentage of health decay. Let's move on to how to build Nekros. Getting all of Nekros blueprints, you'll need to open up the Orc Derelict assassination mission. In order to do that, you'll need the Orc Derelict assassination key. To obtain the key, let's head over to the market. Click on equipment, then key in drones. Then click on Orc Derelict assassination key. The crafting requirements include credits, lymphanthus, nav coordinates, nanospores, salvage, and circuits. All can be easily obtainable, except the lymphanthus nav coordinates. Lymphanthus nav coordinates can be obtained by drops throughout the Orc Derelict or alerts. So you'll need to build other keys. To open up other missions before you start the assassination mission, check out my video on how to obtain lymphanthus nav coordinates to see a complete guide on how to obtain them. The Orc Derelict is a solo planet. There is no public matchmaking. However, you can make a party by invites. So let's go over what Warframe to bring. A popular choice is to bring Titania. The boss in this mission have certain targets you need to hit. In the process of hitting your target, the boss can hit you back. With Titania, you can use your number 4 and fly around shooting the target. This method leaves you invulnerable to damage. Once you picked up your key from the foundry, head over to the Orc Derelict. The assassination mission should be unlocked. Once you get into your mission, head straight to your target. You can kill any enemies on the way to build energy. During the mission, infested pods will spawn minions, so that will help you gain energy as well. Once you make your way into the arena, there will be 2 phases to the battle. The first phase will have the boss's head pop up through the ground on various places throughout the arena. It will be either in the center or on the outer ends of the circle. The boss will open up, showing a red opening on the head. This is the only place on the boss that takes damage. Use your weapon to hit the red area. Here I'll be using the Soma. It is fast and gives a lot of ammo. The beginning stage will be getting to know your attacks and evading spawning infested pods. The heads will spawn infested pods, releasing the infested into the arena. They are not hard, but just annoying. But they drop extra ammo, energy, and health orbs. Because the boss constantly moves and opens and closes its mouth, you will blow through ammo if your attacks are not timed correctly. After dealing enough damage to the boss, the heads will begin to perform a swipe attack, also another timing technique that can be accomplished. You'll be easily able to jump dodge the attack by watching the movement. By now it's a good time to use your 4th ability with Titania. Flying into the pixie mode, you will make it easier to evade his attacks. Once you dealt enough damage, the boss will move into phase 2. You would drop through the floor into a different arena. Here the boss is one creature, showing its 3 different heads. It will be a closer combat, but mostly just use quick attacks. Nothing has changed on how the boss fights. If you're using Titania, the 4th ability is a must here. Just hit your fourth and fly up to the boss, aiming at his open mouth. Titania is a very easy method, especially if you're running this mission solo. The boss will rotate his head, so keep moving with his body. His heads will drop when enough damage is done. If you're not using Titania, it's just like phase 1, shoot at the mouth. Once you defeat the boss, head to the elevator and onto extraction. The boss has a 99.9% drop rate on one of the Nekroid's blueprints, either his systems, chassis, or neuroptics. So, prepare to farm fight the boss over and over again to get all his blueprints. Don't get discouraged if you get multiples of the same blueprint. The assassination key is a one-time use, but the blueprint is reusable. It takes 1 hour to make a key, so I suggest stock up on your nav coordinates and build a key after you collect your finished key to keep the flow going. Alright, time to build Nekros. After you got all your blueprints, head over to the foundry. All the blueprint components are pretty basic, so you should get them just by playing the game. After you build all your blueprints, head over to the market and then to Warframes and find Nekros. Nekros requires his neuroptics, chassis, systems, 3 Orkin cells, and 100,000 credits. And if you don't have the inventory space for him, you delete another Warframe or spend 20 platinum to open up a new slot. And there he is, Nekros. Well, fellow Tenno, I hope you have a happy farming. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my video to help support my channel.